me turn that off. Don't you dare turn. This gonna be. Don't you dare turn this car off knowing it's just getting hot. Do it today. Don't do it today. It's too hot to be playing around. I wonder if they're gonna release us. Good morning. Chanel, what's going on, y'all? I might have chicken in my teeth. How are y'all? I'm starting to feel so much better. Kinda. Because, well, I ain't even gonna get into that. I'm sorry. Do it be TMI when I start talking about womanly things? You know. How y'all be feeling, ladies? Do y'all feel the worst? Look at me just starting off on that. Do y'all be feeling the worst right before you know starts? Or like, do you feel the worst during or after? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I feel better once it starts. I'm like, okay, thank you. It's just the build up. Be like, damn. Oh my gosh. Let me take this off. Hey, y'all. I got some stuff done yesterday. I mean, I don't have to take this off, but I am. It's actually making me kind of hot. I mean, sometimes it do be during. I don't know. It just, this one was different. Anytime, this is just like a little, and see if it, oh, thank you. See if it like resonates with you. But anytime, I feel that buildup of like, oh, y'all like my shirt? I prevail, and then on the back, it's like, no. Trauma. Y'all see it? I prevailed through trauma. Do y'all see the back? It's definitely a little, I don't know, y'all like that. Give me some likes for that. You like that? You like that, friend? But no, anytime I feel that build up like that, where it's just really like, I'm like, you know what? I'm about to turn this into a ritual. I'm about to tell myself, like, through this process, I release trauma. Let me ask him if we're about to. Hey, Dalen. Will you release us? You want to say hello? It's alive.
How many people in here?
We just started. It's only 22.
Give us some money. Give her all the money.
This dude right here. But you, what pad am I on? Oh, so I'm good for a little minute. Okay. But hi 80. Did I see 80? I thought I did. Hey girl, how are you? How y'all feeling? That's what I was gonna say. Y'all know I bounce around, and it's so funny because I was talking to my therapist, and I was like, let me ask y'all. Y'all don't have to diagnose me, but do y'all think I have? Is it ADD, ADHD? Do y'all think I got that? But we were also talking because she was like, you know, I'll look into it. Because I'm like, I just don't understand why nobody's caught this yet. Because my grandma, she self-diagnosed herself. But I was in EMDR, and she was saying that when you go through so much trauma, especially back to back like that, and you don't really, you know what I mean? Or just trauma, period. Those symptoms can actually be very similar to that. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd be thinking I have it. But she was like, I would know if, she was like, ask your mom, how were you when you were younger? I know, friend, I know. I don't know why it's taking them so long. And then I asked my grandma, I was like, what do you think, grandma? Well, I don't call her grandma. She's my grandma. I'd be like, Mom. And she was like, I think you did. She was like, because I would go ask you. She was like, I would ask you, I'm good. She was like, I would ask you to go get me stuff, and you would bring something different. Like, you bring me something different. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't want to be on here. I'm going to just put y'all over here until, you know, I'll be back. Okay. Give me 1 second. Now, he almost got hit. people just be wanting to be 10 points today. Hazards. All right. Do what it do, baby. Let me do what it do. Let me do what it do. Yeah. Oh, hell no. 142 stops. Oh my gosh. What? It's 100 something. Man, it's like 107 degrees. Girl, it's like 100 something degrees. Damn. You're gonna have to give me a second. I gotta regroup. He said pass C. I haven't started yet, so don't start with the BS in the comments. But girl, they be getting so mad at me because I actually drive the speed limit. So if you ever worked at Amazon and you were one of those people that would be flying through the parking lot, oh, they hated me. They hate me right now. Look at them. Look at all of them trailing behind me while I'm going 5 miles per hour. Might even be going 2 miles per hour. Yep. They ain't gonna dock me. Girl, I'll be making sure my mentor score is at 850. Okay. All right, let me see. But I want to know, because my therapist was like, it manifests differently in everybody. Because, I don't know, some of the stuff that she was saying I didn't do. Like, I didn't... Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure I'm focusing. Ow, my stomach. I got that stupid song stuck in my head. The dun 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 dun. Anyway, so yeah, it's hot. It's hot, bro. It's hot. But so if you're familiar with that, I really do look cute today. But no, if I don't know, because I wasn't that kid. See, I think it's actually a calming song. I think it's actually calming. But I wasn't that kid that like I used to talk a lot, but I was always like, it would say asset to class, or like, yeah, asset to class, or like, but talks a lot. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I didn't stand up in my seat. Because she was saying, like, you know, when you were at the dinner table, did you ever, like, stand up? I didn't do that. My mom said I was always hyper-focused. Like, I was very focused, you know? Like, she was like, you always read really fast. Like, she was like, I would say it's more so anxiety. But then my grandma was like, no, I think it was the other one. She said, I don't know, you were always just so anxious. Because, can you guys believe it? I'm just talking to y'all. I'm sorry. I'm bouncing around. I hope you guys can keep up. I always say, if anybody can understand, like, how I talk, then you probably got it too. But thank you guys. But I used to be really shy, you guys, like really shy. I did not like to smile. Like, I was so shy to the point where, like, even thinking about it right now, like, I'm over here like playing with my fingers. Like, when I would be at church, I did not like attention on me. Like, I did not, because I was already tall. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I've told this story before, but girl, you know, just, I don't know, like, if I sneezed, like, if I was like, achoo, and people looked, oh my gosh, like, I would be scared to sneeze, I would be scared to cough. I didn't want anybody looking at me. So that's when my mom was like, I think it was more of like an anxiety. She's like, now when I look at it with the knowledge that I have now, and like how the times have changed, like, you really did have really bad anxiety, like even social anxiety. Like, we were just going through it. I don't know, it was a lot. We might have to really talk about that, because I was like, when did you notice like my confidence was at its highest, or when did you notice it like dwindled? And then another thing, so I was in the gifted classes. I was I still am smart. I'm ditzy, but it was only me and another girl. Her name was Robin. Yeah, I don't think we had to take one of the proficiency tests. Yeah, I was in like the gifted classes. I don't know, but they say, and that's what my therapist said. She was like, you know, a lot of times they're very smart, you know, people that have it, and very creative, you know, they're very creative. I don't know. But then she was like, it's hard for me to tell. She was like, just ask your mom, because I would need to know if this was how you were when you were younger. But I need to know how it manifests. Like, I wasn't like that. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like hyper I don't know. And I was always in sports, so it's hard for me to tell. I'm gonna ask her again. Now I do know I was anxious. I don't know why everybody just acting like they just found that out. Cause like, let me tell y'all what my mom told me, and it was so sad because I remember. I'm telling y'all too much. It's like I'm not. I gotta tell y'all. So she was like, cause I remember, you know, you would go to parties. Oh, it does make me kind of emotional, especially because I'm on my period. But she was like, I just remember you would be at these parties. You would ask me to take you to these parties, and you would dress up really cute, and then you would call me. And basically, I guess I would be in the bathroom. Like the party, I wouldn't be, oh my gosh, I wouldn't be at the party. Like I would be at the party, but I would be in the bathroom because I was too scared to like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of sad when I think about some of those moments. I don't know. But there's also like, I don't know, but I've always been very random and like it's weird. It's so weird. I don't know how to explain it. When I'm with myself, like, that's why I say when I'm introverted, like, I don't know, it's different. Let me see how I can describe this, because I always said I was a paradox. Like, I know, it makes me want to cry too. Like, it makes me like, I'm like, because even when my mom was talking about it, she like felt bad. She was like, I just think you, I'm bouncing around, y'all. She's like, I just think that you internalize certain things, or like you always thought somebody was like, I was like real hyper aware. You know how it is when you have anxiety. Like you always think someone's maybe talking about you, not like paranoid, but you're like, I hope, like, do I look okay? Do I look like this? You know, but that stemmed from somewhere. You know, I was always scared of being judged, or picked apart in a way. You know what I mean? So we were just deep diving into that, and that's a whole conversation. Maybe I'll have like moments when I come on here and talk. It's just, it's hard for me when I start talking about it because it is so. It's like when I go back, it's like a paradox, because when I tell people I'm an introvert and they see me having a YouTube channel, it's like they cannot compute. Or like, even when I was in the military, like, did y'all see that video when I was in a Christmas outfit? I was in a Christmas tree. I dressed up as a Christmas tree, and I literally worked out as a Christmas tree. Now, someone that does that, you would think that they're probably not introverted, but I don't know. When I'm with myself and in my own energy, like right now, I'm with myself. Like you're here, but I'm with myself. I'm good. I'm straight. You know what I mean? But I don't know. So that's why sometimes I be wanting to meet some of y'all. Like 80. Like if I met you in person, like I don't know how I would be. Like this is me, but I think I'd be shy at first. I'm awkward. I mean, but I get past it eventually. You know? This damn, see now this is gonna be what's gonna do it today. Because I'm in one of those cars that if you're not driving it, turn off. It's too hot to be turned off. So I don't know. Y'all could probably tell like those conversations are triggering, because anytime I start talking about like triggering stuff or like stuff like that's deep seated, I bounce around a lot. That's why she's trying to figure out if it's like a trauma thing or if it is that. Yeah. So, because I don't know, it's just how my mind works. Then I feel bad because my mind works like that. I don't know. Let me see, picking up on others' energies. That's another thing. I'm very empathic. I was always told I'm too sensitive. We don't got to get into that. I don't even want to go there. Like, when you go into the family trauma, because, you know, everybody want to point, oh, it was this, it was that. No, but let's talk about what you did. But we don't got to go there, okay? But, yeah, so, I don't know. I was just having a conversation with my mom, and I was just like, I want to know from her perspective. And I felt like I was at a point in that conversation where I could listen to her and not get triggered to the point where I'm like, y'all know how it'd be when you talk to a family member. You ever got triggered to the point where you're like, you know what, fuck it, I don't even give a damn. I don't care if we start an argument or not. I'm about to unleash. But I wasn't in that energy. I really genuinely wanted to hear it from her perspective. Whether I agreed or not, I wanted to see how she saw it. Because, you know, she's learning too. You know, it's like a different time, and I have to remember that. I always said that, especially with me having a daughter, like, I pray that if I ever do something that's trauma related, like, she can also find it in her heart to forgive me. You know what I mean? Because we're all probably thinking that we're going to do the best. You know, we're all probably like, I'm going to do better than what my mom did, or I'm going to do better than what my parent did. So I try not to hold such, like, hard, you know, y'all know how I be with parents and just family. I try not to do that. At least with my mom and them. Now my uncles and them, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, you know what I'm saying? Or like the others, I'm working on it. But Because I'm like, I pray that if I made mistakes, that Bliss would be able to forgive me, you know? Y'all about to make me cry. I don't know. Sometimes when I think back to some of those things. But it's crazy because when I talk about those things, you probably think I was like, I don't know, because that's what my mom said. She was like, I never understood because you were always very well liked. She was like, you know, a lot of people look up to you, and it's like crazy that it's almost like I didn't see it. I was always very, like, imposter syndrome. I definitely struggle with that. Like, even playing basketball, like, I was always so scared. You know how there's like a fear of failing? I think I more so had a fear of succeeding. I think I can kind of like go on both of the spectrums, but it's because of the pressure that was on me, you know. And then my dad was a big basketball player. Damn, I'm really like, you said, who holding you hostage? Do I look like I'm being held hostage? Is that what it's giving? I can't remember what I was saying. I don't know, but yeah. So I just been diving into that, and I probably am gonna have to do some. I always gotta do some inner child stuff. When I think back, it's a lot there though. It's so much. Adrian has a 010 rage bait. Let me see. I was listening to that J. Cole song the other day. I want to tell y'all a story. It's so funny, but I don't know if it's the time. I am bouncing around. Did I ever tell y'all about my grandma? Did I ever tell you about her? That's another thing. It's really hard for me to stay mad at my mom and my grandma. I really love them. They're so funny. If y'all think I'm dramatic, like anytime someone meets my mom and my grandma, they're like, dang, you really can't help yourself. I can't help it. I cannot help it. My grandma's a Scorpio, my mom's a Cancer. I can't help it. Like, I want to tell y'all this story. Like, my grandma's so dramatic. If y'all want to hear it, I'll tell y'all. Just to kind of switch to oh, they're so freaking funny. My grandma's a Delta and then my mom's an AKA. Let me see. Let me see. Adrian. Who's Adrian? Adrian, your mama. Okay. Now go away. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 24 hours, Adrian. Because you're gonna make me some money today. So now let me stop. I can't wait. Okay, let me tell y'all. No, not, I'm gonna wait on that story. But y'all, that how to get over this hump. When do y'all want that? That how to get over this hump. I had to record it over like a period of time. Like it was like over days, right? So I don't think I realized how long it was gonna be because it wasn't like I was in it the whole time. You know, I took my break so I could come back to each pile ready to go. Girl, why is that dang on reading like 4 to 5 hours? It's Tito. Anytime I do my editing, I have to listen to it back. I do speed it up. I put it sped up. So if y'all ever watching my readings and you're like me, I speed it up. Because what that reading was about was I did a top card. I kind of talked to y'all. Y'all know how I get. I gas y'all. Because it is like what is the hump? All right. And you don't have to be necessarily going through a difficult situation in order for it to resonate. It was like a very insightful type of reading. Just trust me on this. Okay. It's like we really do a deep dive. When I was listening to this, I'm like, dang, am I a therapist? But I go over the hump. Well, first of all, I gas you. I'll talk about your current energy. I go over the hump, this damn ass card, in depth. Like we pick it up from the root, you know? And in the midst of me doing that, because it can be a lot, I also like gas you. You know what I mean? Like it's just not a hobby. And then we go into how to get over that hump. Practically, spiritually, the whole shebang. It was crazy. I'm not driving, you idiot. You think I'm driving? I'm parked. What's wrong with you? Yes, I'm driving right now, 80 miles per hour. 80 miles per hour. You see me? 80 miles per hour. You see what I'm saying? But you know what? Is it them that's stupid or is it me that's stupid? Because why would I even entertain that comment knowing dang on well my hands are right here? So that's on me. That's on me with y'all crazy tail selves, okay? But let me see. Okay, let me tell y'all this story real quick. So there I was. I don't know how old I was. I probably was about 7, like really tap in. So I don't know how old I was, okay? I just know that I was younger. Now, if this story gets cut off, I'm not gonna tell it. Because, man, I got a story about when my grandma fell off the Christmas tree. I got a story about when my mom fell down the YSU steps and then ended, because my mom used to model. She's very girly. So when she fell and did all the flipping and all that stuff, she ended in like a Vogue pose and had the nerve to have her leg up like she was posing. Like, girl, get up. But, no. So, he was my step grandpa, okay? But I call him Grandpa Joe, okay? Because my mom's dad, he died before I even knew him. I think he was like shot up, y'all. And his name was George. I'm telling y'all like personal information, but I think I'm about to start back doing that. But listen, not too personal, but you know, things that I feel like we can all, you know. So anyway, at this time, my Grandpa Joe, he was in the hospital. And I think my mom was checking on him. And she was trying to make sure like everything was good. And, you know, she was going to report back to my grandma. They were not together at the time, you know, but he was still, you know, Grandpa Joe. And she was going to check back with him check back with my mom to let her know like if he was okay. So girl, there we are. I don't even care if y'all don't laugh. This story is so freaking funny. I will tell this for the rest of my days. So there I was. What the hell is they doing? They're not following instructions. Don't you see him? He got the little things. He lets us know when to go. So there I was in Gabriel Brothers, and I could hear my mom talking to my grandma, and she was just like, "Hey, Mom," because you know my grandma was like, "You know, how was Joe doing?" And she was like, "Yeah, Mom, you know, I do got some news for you. You know, Joe just went home. He got, you know," because she was letting her know like Joe was released to go home. So she was like, "Yeah, Joe went home," and all you hear is, "Oh God, he didn't went home, Lord, he didn't went home to the Lord. Oh my God, oh they took him home." The whole shebang. To the point where my mom, I'm not B. To the point where my mom was so pissed. Give me 1 second. They want me to move up. I'm not B.
Go ahead and head to pad B.
Okay, go to pad B. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not them. They banging the rap music. They be so ghetto. But girl, she was screaming. Ah! Oh God! Oh Lord, you took him home, Lord Jesus! Oh, he took him home, Joe. My God, they took him home. My mom was pissed. She was like, "Willie, no, like he went home, like to his house." She was like, "Oh." She was like, "You know what? I'll just talk to you later." "I'll just talk to you later. You're doing way too much." She was really screaming to the point where I was like, "Oh my God, what just happened?" I thought maybe she fell. I didn't know what happened to her. My grandma is so funny. There was this one time I think that's where I get some of my humor from. There was this one time where she fell off the chair and hit her head, and she got up and she was like, "Whew, I do believe I am going to have a black eye." And I'm like, oh my God, I got so many stories, man. Oh my goodness. Man, I want to tell y'all this one story. See, they're from down south, you know, she's older, so, oh my gosh. Or like this one time she was looking at her birth certificate and she was like, "Oh my gosh." And my mom was like, What is that? "Oh my gosh." She's like, "What is that?" Oh dang, I had to tell y'all this story later. Wait. Hold on. And don't start with me. We ain't start work yet, so leave me alone. But she was like, What, Mom? What? You know, that's what you call my grandma. And she was like, "Oh," you know, just, you know, not even saying what the frick is wrong. You know, she's like, "What do it say? What do it say?" She was like, "Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh." And my mom like, "Willie, what do it say?" She was like, "Does it say that you're a man?" And she was like, no, it says Willie B. And then her last name. And we're like, because, okay, my grandma's name is Willie, but we call her B, you know, and we've always thought it was for Beatrice. She was like, it's Willie B. And then her last name. And my mom was like, okay. She was like, yes, you don't get it, Willie B? And she was like, I don't get it. She was like, Willie B, period. Period, died. She was like, wait, what? She was like, this whole time, my whole life, I've been thinking my middle name was Beatrice. It was Beatrice, and it's just B, period. B, period. Like just the letter B. A damn shame. What's going on? Oh, I would love to talk to my great grandma and ask her, why you do that? She told me my middle name was Beatrice. I've been over here calling myself Beatrice, and this whole time it's just a letter. B, period. Oh my gosh, I got so many stories about my grandma, man. I was cracking the frick up. Oh, they're so funny. B, period. 6? I don't know. 6? I don't know what she's saying. I'm cracking up. I don't know. She should have been louder. But yes, y'all. B period. What the frick? What's going on with my family, man? B period. Can you believe that? Maybe she didn't want to spell it wrong, so she put B. I don't know what my great grandma was doing. I don't know. You know, that was the olden days. Shoot, my uncle on my dad's side, he don't even got a middle name. You know, some of them don't got a middle name, so I don't know. I don't know. Well, I hope I made y'all laugh. Comment down below if I made y'all laugh. I'm about to get out and actually start work, clock in the whole 9. So yeah, I hope you have a good day. Like, even just comment talking points about everything I just talked about, because it'll let me know if I ever need to come on live and do these. I used to do story times. I used to talk about my real life experiences. I used to do reviews. I used to do vlogs. Like, just let me know. We can have a chit chat. A chitty chat. Okay. But okay, you guys. Bye. Have a nice day. Pray for me. It's hot. Okay? Pray for me.